Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. In the eyes of the audience, Chun and Zhai Yiying are nothing short of the perfect on-screen couple. No matter the setting, whether it's a drama, a promotional event, or even a casual interview, their sweet and effortless interactions radiate warmth. The chemistry between them doesn't feel forced or staged, instead, it flows naturally, leaving viewers with the impression that they are witnessing something genuine. Every glance exchanged, every playful remark, and every subtle gesture seems to tell a story of its own. Fans can't help but be drawn in, feeling as though they are part of a tender narrative that extends beyond the screen. This sense of authenticity is what makes Chun and Zhai Yiying such a beloved CP, one that audiences root for, celebrate, and can't stop talking about. Their partnership isn't just about visual appeal, it's about emotional resonance. Together, they embody the kind of connection that feels both relatable and aspirational, reminding viewers of the sweetness and warmth that love can bring. Would you like me to expand this into a longer article-style piece, around 400-500 words, highlighting their CP charm with examples of fan reactions, moments on set, and how their pairing enhances their projects? Young and vibrant, Chun exudes a natural charm that's hard to resist. With his sunlit smile, playful antics, and mischievous energy, he often comes across as a boy who never quite outgrew his childlike sense of fun. Every teasing glance, every light-hearted prank, and every spontaneous burst of laughter makes him utterly magnetic on screen. Opposite him, Zhai Yiying brings a breath of fresh air with her sweet and innocent persona. Her delicate charm, radiant smile, and lively spirit mark her as the quintessential adorable girl whose presence can brighten any scene. She balances Chun's playful mischief perfectly, creating a dynamic that is both heartwarming and delightfully entertaining. When these two come together, the chemistry is undeniable. Their pairing is reminiscent of a classic schoolyard romance, playful, teasing, and endlessly endearing. Each interaction is a blend of humor and sweetness, capturing the joy of a relationship where affection and laughter coexist effortlessly. Fans can't help but smile at their antics, seeing in them the perfect balance of mischief and warmth. The duo's on-screen energy feels so natural that it blurs the line between performance and reality. Every shared joke, every tender moment, and every playful challenge between them seems spontaneous, making audiences feel as though they're witnessing a real-life friendship or even budding romance. Their interactions are not just entertaining, they're captivating, leaving viewers eagerly anticipating the next scene or moment they share. In short, Chun and Zhai Yiying are a pair who embody the perfect mix of sweetness and humor. Together, they create a world where laughter is constant and affection is effortless, a pairing that feels both familiar and magical, like the joys of first love in a sunlit schoolyard. On set, the two of them are downright mischievous, so much so that anyone watching can't help but burst into laughter. Chun's playful antics towards Zhai Yiying are relentless and delightfully over the top. From gently tugging at her hair to teasingly stealing her bag, from stepping on her foot and just to playfully poking her face, he keeps the energy high and the atmosphere lively. Every prank and playful gesture seems spontaneous, creating a whirlwind of humorous chaos that keeps both the cast and crew on their toes. What makes it even more entertaining is Zhai Yiying's reactions, equal parts exasperation and amusement. She shrieks, protests, or swats him away, but there's always a sparkle of laughter in her eyes, showing that she's enjoying the playful torment as much as the audience is. Their dynamic is the perfect blend of mischief and charm, turning ordinary on-set moments into scenes full of warmth, fun, and infectious energy. Watching them interact, it's easy to see why fans are captivated. It's not just acting, they have a natural rapport that makes every small gesture feel lively, genuine, and irresistibly entertaining. In short, Chun and Zhai Yiying don't just play their roles, they create a playful, joyful world on set that leaves everyone smiling and eagerly anticipating every scene they share. There was one memorable moment on set that perfectly captured their playful dynamic. As Chun teased Zhai Yiying, he suddenly turned to a nearby crew member and declared with mock authority, "This little girl on set is hopeless, she better start learning from me." Watching this unfold, it was impossible not to roll your eyes and chuckle at his audacity. In my head, I couldn't help but think, who's the hopeless one here, really? The way he combined mischief with charm made the scene both hilarious and endearing, showing just how comfortable and natural their rapport is. Zhai Yiying's reaction only added to the fun, pretending to pout, swat him away, or shoot him an exaggerated glare, yet the twinkle in her eyes betrayed her amusement. It was a perfect snapshot of their on-set chemistry, playful, teasing, and utterly captivating moments like this make it clear why fans are so enchanted by Chun and Zhai Yiying. Their interactions aren't just entertaining, they're alive, spontaneous, and full of warmth that extends far beyond the script. The audience laughed as they watched, some even jokingly saying, "Are you two filming or fighting?" Come to think of it, Hae-in once said during a live broadcast, "We're on our way to a fight." And so, with a disagreement, they turned into a pair of playful lovers. They really did resemble a schoolyard couple, playing and joking around. Who wouldn't love that? The atmosphere on the set was lively, with Chun and Hae-in constantly interacting, turning it into a comedy. The way they squatted together to pick up the delivered lunch boxes was truly captivating. Hae-in's tiny hand rested on the box, as if to say, "Give me some more." This made me want to shout, "I'll kill you." As she ate her ice cream, Chun looked at her like a doting brother, and I was almost envious. One day, during filming, Chun suddenly combed Hae-in's hair. As he did so, he said, "I'm washing, cutting, and blow-drying you. Have you ever thought about giving me a haircut?" This guy was quite the teaser, and Hae-in burst into laughter. She quickly said, "You can try it sometime. I'm a hairstylist." This exchange was hilarious, and the audience's reactions were varied. Some people joked in the comments, "These two are so sweet. Get together." Others commented, "I think the guy went a bit too far. He actually threw her to the ground, and you didn't seem to show any concern." It made me laugh, and everyone cheered for their unique interaction. But who says there's only sweetness between these two? At a crucial moment in the filming, Chun and Hae-in got into a heated argument. In his excitement, Chun dropped his skateboard, and Hae-in nearly lost her balance in laughter. At that moment, the atmosphere felt like a joke, and everyone was thinking, "These two are magical. So sweet and hilarious." As time went on, their interaction grew even more and more seamless, sometimes even telepathic, a glance that could tell what the other was thinking. Watching them reminded me of a scene. On a sunny afternoon, Chun was holding a cup of milk tea, while Hae-in was playfully playing nearby. Suddenly, Chun lowered his head and placed a gentle kiss on her forehead. That scene was truly heartwarming. Finally, everyone was excited for this duo's future. Chun is a playful kid, and Hae-in is a sweet girl. Everyone knows that this pairing is truly rare. Watching their interactions on set, who could resist this sweet moment? In short, Chun and Hae-in's story is destined to shine brightly in this small entertainment industry. Hey, do you think they'll continue working together? I don't believe this bickering relationship will end so easily. Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.